Lisa Pride here for Wareham Gatemen TV alongside Johnny Field. He plays the infield and the outfield for the Gatemen. And thanks for joining us, Johnny. What are your thoughts on the playoffs? We have to see this Bourne team. We've seen them twice now in the last, 2 games of the season, and we'll have to face them in the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, it's a league where anything can really happen in the playoffs. Like, everyone's got so much talent that who's ever playing the best at that time can win it. So, but yeah, we've seen these guys a lot this year. So, I mean, they're a good team, and we both know a lot about each other. So it'll be interesting to see what happens.
And how do you like playing with your teammates here? We have Connor Wade and Robert Refschneider here on the team with you, playing with your teammates from Arizona here, and also playing against them too.
Yeah, yeah, that's awesome. Like, I didn't know I was actually coming up here till about maybe 2 days before the season actually started, and I found out Robert and Connor was on my team, like you said, and I thought that was pretty cool because me and Connor are actually roommates back at Arizona, so able to spend a lot more time with them this summer, and just like you said, it's neat playing against other guys too because you got that little rivalry going when you play against them, but I mean, it's fun.
It'll be something to talk about too when you go back to school.
Yeah, we'll definitely have some stories. I faced a pitcher on our team, and a couple of hitters we played against did well against our team, so there'll be some bragging rights going on when we get back, definitely.
And a little known fact to some of the Gatemen fans out there, that you were also a wrestler in high school, and a really good one. You wrestled, and your coach was actually your father. How was that, having your father as a coach?
Well, yeah, my dad pretty much coached growing up my whole life, starting from soccer, baseball, wrestling, football. He was always very involved in my life, and like you said, he coached throughout wrestling. He's still the high school coach there now, but yeah, I wrestled 3 months out of the year, but took it really seriously and became pretty good my last couple of years, and had some opportunities to wrestle in college, but I was always baseball first and knew I was going to play baseball in college. So wrestling was just something to kind of take my mind off baseball, and so I'm not playing it year round and kind of just come back refreshed, ready to go for baseball. So
what made you decide to stay with baseball and not go the wrestling route then?
Well, I mean, wrestling, there's not really much after college. There's Olympic wrestling, but I mean, choosing to go the route for professional baseball is much more, thought is a better idea, and I always had a lot more love for the sport of baseball than wrestling. So it's always baseball first, wrestling second in high school. So
was your dad tough on you?
No, he not at all. He knew that baseball was my best path too, but any sport I played, he pushed me in and wanted me to be the best I could be at it. But he definitely wanted me to play baseball as well. But yeah, I think he definitely missed me when I went away from the wrestling team my senior year. So,
what's one thing that you took from being a wrestler and brought it over to baseball?
Well, wrestling's probably one of the toughest physical and mental sports there is. Just the work and the weight cutting and the dieting and all that you have to put in. So I think it maybe didn't help me out anything with baseball. It just kept me in shape and kept me strong. But the mental preparation you do in wrestling probably helped me out at baseball, and learning not to make small things like big things out of small things, and just helped me out a lot mentally with the wrestling part.
Thank you for joining us. That's Johnny Field, and I'm Lisa Pride for Wareham Gatemen TV.